Hi, buddy. Hi, my love. Hello. Hey, Sherry. I hope you're doing great. I'm hoping that we get Nicole pretty soon. Hey, hello, hello. Hello, Sandy. Nice to see you over here on TikTok. We are live on TikTok and YouTube. Oh, Sherry, it's so nice to have you over here. And I will answer your questions over here on YouTube. Hey, hello, everybody. Hey, Carol. Nice to see everybody. Hello. Hello, Crane Man 0803. Hello, Carmen. Welcome to our live call all about gut health today on this Saturday. It's cloudy here in Santa Barbara. Sherry, quick question. The less spices we use, the better. That's why my shake is vanilla. Yes, absolutely. Although I do have a caffeine-free chocolate in All Day Energy that is delicious. It is sugar-free and caffeine-free. Hello. Oh my gosh. Hello, my friend. Oh, Lacey, so nice to see you. How are you?
Wonderful to have you. I hope that you've been doing great. And I love your videos for everybody out there. My friend, whom you will see right here on TikTok as the Shed SB, is an incredible movement teacher here in Santa Barbara, California. But she has amazing, uplifting, inspirational, and always joyful videos right here on TikTok, also on Instagram. So please follow her. She is so much fun. She's going to get you moving and it's going to be fun. I promise you. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Laura. Hello, Drea. Oh my gosh. Nice to see everybody here. Hope that you're doing well, having a good weekend so far, taking good care of yourselves. I'm not sure if we're going to get our Nicole, my moderator today, but we're just going to dive in anyway. Hello, Kat Parkinson. Hello, Eliza. I'm going to answer all the questions that I can right here. If there's anything that you don't want to ask here, you can send it to me on a direct message, or we can dive into it on a coaching call. Sherry asked a great question over here on YouTube, which is the less spices, the better. Is that true? Well, yes, it's generally true. We definitely want to avoid garlic and onion. But hey, Nicole, oh my gosh, I'm glad we get to have you. But and vanilla is usually well tolerated, which is why my protein powder is vanilla. But I have an all-day energy protein powder that has caffeine-free organic cocoa that is sugar-free for all of you chocolate lovers. Hello, Laura. Hello, Lady Boys, Cheryl, Priscilla. And it is so nice to have you, Nicole. We have Sherry over on YouTube and asked a great question about spices. I dropped a video yesterday on fermented foods because people kind of assume that fermented foods, hey, Lisa, hello, Jorge, are always great for the gut. And I wanted to talk about the people who have specific issues where fermented foods are not great. If you have just had a mold exposure, if you have mast cell activation syndrome, then avoid fermented foods. There are certain autoimmune conditions that are triggered by fermented foods. So if you have any questions about that, we can talk about that in a consult call. The most well-tolerated fermented food is goat yogurt and goat kefir. I also talked about my absolute favorite brands of fermented foods, Cleveland Kitchen and wild brine, because we want to eat fermented foods that are fermented naturally without vinegar. Hey, Nicole. Oh my gosh, it is so nice to see you. I'm so glad that you made it today. Big hugs and kisses to you. Hello, David Wayne. For anybody who is new here, I'm Julia Loggins, a gut coach and colon therapist of 40 million years. It seems like at this point, over 40 years. I'm not a doctor. This is not medical advice. My specialty is inflammatory gut conditions. I've worked with thousands of people to become pain and symptom free. Yes, it is possible. I have a clinic in Santa Barbara, California, and I am joined by my ride or die, Nicole, my moderator, who is a life coach as well as a gut and kidney expert. Hello, Jay-Z Bone. Hello, Dwayne. Oh my gosh, that is so kind. I'm so glad that my TikToks have helped. My goal is to share as much information as I possibly can through my videos. I would share literally everything, but I want to stay on TikTok and I want to stay on social media. So there are some things that you will find that you will get from me in a coaching call that you probably won't get anywhere else. But I'm thrilled that my videos are helpful. Oh my gosh. And Jay-Z Bone says, I've helped after your first flare last month. I'm so grateful to hear that. Thank you so much. That reminds me what I am getting up in the morning to do. I'm very happy to be here and so happy that I've helped you. If anybody has any questions, you can send them to me in a direct message, but you can absolutely do a coaching call. We dive in so deep in a coaching call, you can't believe what we get done in just one session. So if you have any hesitation about that, just read the testimonials. We get really great work done in those, and they're so much fun. I get to do them with people all over the world. JC, thank you so much. It really means the world to hear that from you, and I hope that you're doing better. Cindy, newly diagnosed. I'm grateful to have you here. I'm sorry you're newly diagnosed. You are one of millions. Thank you for my gift badge. And I'm wonderful to have you. And I'm hoping that everything that I share here helps you. And I will say that becoming pain and symptom free is a possibility. I mean, it's an absolute possibility. I have hundreds of clients who've done it. Lactose intolerant and kefir, is it an issue? Great question. So the you will have a much better chance tolerating goat kefir, it not cow kefir. And for everybody out there, if it's not goat, don't use it. And things that are called Greek yogurt, traditionally that means when Greek yogurt became Greek yogurt in Greece, it was always made from goat products. In America, that label has been co opted because it's basically a marketing term that doesn't mean anything. So just because it says Greek yogurt doesn't mean it comes from a goat, and it probably doesn't. It has to say goat yogurt on the label. We love goat products, and they're so often well tolerated, even by people lactose intolerant. Now, if you are sensitive, then the best way to try something like a goat product is to use a small amount. I mean, a thimble sized full. You can't do anything too small when you're, and stay away from Greek yogurt, right? Um, Stay away from Greek yogurt, but just, yeah, it makes it cheaper. But just look for goat yogurt or goat kefir, and it's our gut feeds us. Absolutely, Christine. Yeah, 100%. Oh, Sherry, the shake is pain free. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad to hear that you are doing so well over here, Sherry. Wow. Um, that is incredible. Oh my gosh. I love that. Yes, our gut feeds us. Sherry is just, I love to hear success stories. And over on YouTube, Sherry is giving us some success stories. So um, I am so happy about that. She's using my protein powder. Does the kefir offer digestive enzymes? So the kefir offers, that's a great um, question. It offers enzymes, not hydrochloric acid, however, but it does have enzymes and it has probiotics. And thank you for my rose, my favorite flower. Thank you so much. So it does have enzymes, not the kind of hydrochloric acid that digests protein, but it does. And it also has probiotics. So if you are not taking a digestive enzyme with hydrochloric acid after your protein meals, I suggest you start doing that if you have any inflammatory gut issue. And thank you, Desert Vibes. So, what desert are you from? I love the desert. When I was a little girl with life threatening asthma, as you probably all know I had, my dad used to take me up to the desert to an emphysema clinic where I hung out with all kinds of old people who had emphysema. But I fell in love with the desert. Sonoran in Arizona. Sonoran. I don't quite know how to say that, but I'm sure it's beautiful. I love the desert. Yes, I do, Jorge. You'll find them. Cave Creek. Okay. Oh, I have heard of Cave Creek. Um, wow. I have to look it up after the call because I love the desert. Yes, Jorge, you'll find them at the top of my page, cleansingforenergy.com. Arej, if you do okay with goat cheese, would you be okay with goat milk? Yes. We love goat products here. And we also love a goat milk colostrum from a company called Mount Capra. You will read all about that on our Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page that Nicole has done such an amazing job creating for us. It has products, it has brands, it has recipes, it has all the gut friendly things that we love. And you got the colostrum. That's awesome. I know that Lisa has had such great success with it. Nicole is using it. And I love the company. It's fifth generation farmers. And I repeat the website, cleansingforenergy.com. There's a clickable link, Jorge, at the top of my page. And if you can't find it, then send me a direct message. You've been taking it for the past 3 days, Arej. That's so exciting. Um, Colostrum, as you all probably know, is the liquid that comes from a mother right after birth. It's not exactly milk yet, so it's not really a lactose product, but Nicole and I really wanted to find a colostrum that came from a goat and not a cow. And Nicole did it. She found this company after a lot of research. They are an amazing goat farm in Washington state, and they do an incredible job of creating this colostrum. So it's Mount Capra. You'll find all the information about it on our Happy Gut Tribe page. I also did a post about it right here on TikTok. Thank you for the follow. Hey, Julie. Hey, DCAM. Oh, Sherry, you have MCAS. Then you want to pay. So, Oh, they're incredible. Oh, that's great. Sherry on YouTube is talking about mast cell activation syndrome and certain things that just don't agree with her. I mentioned mast cell activation syndrome in a post I dropped yesterday about fermented foods. MCAS, or mast cell activation syndrome, is triggered by certain things that can make it worse. Fermented foods can be that. However, for most people, fermented foods are going to be okay. That's why Nicole and I love goat products, because the yogurt and the kefir is so well tolerated. Hello, Ralu, because it's food, and we love food. We love food as a substance that's going to heal our body, and that's, after all, our body recognizes it. And that's why I make my supplements as simply as possible with especially my digestive enzymes, my Happy Gut Cleanse. I mean, I use only the ingredients that are really necessary and just don't fill them up with a bunch of fillers. It's a gut coach making these things. So my whole goal is to give your body something that it recognizes as food, or something that it can help break down your food. What stomach issues could cause leg pain? It's a great question. So you could have an electrolyte deficiency, which means it's not. Haley, oh my gosh, big hugs and love to you, Haley. You made it onto TikTok. I hope I get your questions, but if not, I know I'll find them over on YouTube. And yes, I will talk about our webinar. So we're talking about leg pain. Leg pain could be caused by lack of electrolytes. So maybe you're drinking lots of water, love. However, if you're not putting sugar-free electrolytes in your water, then this can cause leg pain. Other things can be oxalates, which are in things that we do not love, like kale and spinach. Those are things that can cause leg pain. Jorge, you've been suffering with GERD and you've had colitis. So you've had lots and lots of gut issues. Yeah, absolutely. So, love, the first thing I would do is go to a sugar-free electrolyte. My absolute favorite is 40,000 volts from a company called Trace Concentrates. Just make sure whatever you use doesn't have sugar in it. 40,000 volts doesn't have any taste. I put it in everything I drink all day. Stress burns more electrolytes than a 10K run. It is on our Facebook, our Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page. So you can find it over there. And it is really important. Electrolyte deficiency is no joke. It causes a lot of problems. So if we have electrolyte deficiencies, our body cannibalizes minerals out of our bones to alkalize our body. Not only do we get leg cramps, but we can get a lot of other things that we don't want. So electrolytes are important, and thank you for it's a good question. Thank you for asking. Your calves have been cramping horribly. Okay, electrolytes for you too. Desert Vibe. You ate a hamburger last Wednesday, and now you've had diarrhea for 10 days. I'm so sorry. That could be because it could have been the fat. It could have been that it's so hard to digest. It could have triggered a flare, and it could be something else. Could be a nasty critter or a bug. And yes, thank you, Haley. You can also use Celtic sea salt. You know, this is a question for all of you, and including you, Haley. When I only add sea salt to my water and not the whole array of electrolytes, potassium, magnesium, I don't get the same effect for my own personal leg cramps, which I'm susceptible to, which is why I talk about not only sea salt, which I love, but making sure that you have the whole bag of electrolytes, potassium, magnesium, definitely sodium as well. And yes, it could be cross contamination. Um, so definitely a whole array of things. I want to tell everybody about a webinar that Haley is producing that is happening this coming Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And you can sign up for it over on my Instagram page, or if you DM me right here, I will make sure you have a link. Haley, by tomorrow, I'm going to try to get a link at the top of this page here. I just didn't have time for that today. But for anybody, it is an incredible webinar that we're going to do. It's free. It is with two wonderful colleagues who are experts in hormone health, and it is the connection between gut and hormones. And it is this coming Friday. It is free. It's going to be, it's so cool. And I thank you, Haley, so much for organizing this for us. I will make sure that everybody has a way to sign up for it. I will also make sure that there's a link over on our Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page, so that you can sign up there, which is probably a great place for me. I will do that first thing in the morning. If not tonight, I will get a link over on our Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page. So I'm looking forward to seeing you all over there. Jorge, you package a product called Gut Sync Dr. MD. I don't have any idea what that is. I don't know what it could be, but it sounds like it could be interesting, Jorge. Send me a link to it. Hello, P. McCormick. Yeah, we've never seen that. There'll be a time for questions. Oh, yes, there'll be a time for questions. Everybody, it's so important because the gut and hormone balance are absolutely connected. And I will have a link for it over on our Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page. And I'm going to um, and I'm going to share about it tomorrow as well. There's links for it almost every day over on Instagram. I'm so excited to do this, Haley. It's going to be so much fun. And you made the most beautiful graphics for it, Haley. I think honestly, some of the most beautiful graphics I have literally ever been a part of. So thank you for that. I'm super excited. Um, and yes, I'm interested, Jorge, in whatever your product is, but I've never heard of it. Um, Hello, oh my God, yes, yes, yes. Nice to have you. Hello, Ben in the UK. um, mm, and Sherry, yes, let's do a coaching call. Um, that is really where we can do a deep dive because you have some complicated issues. Anybody with MCAS has a complicated history, but there are fixes for these things. Talking to our friend over on YouTube, Sherry, with mast cell activation syndrome, if you have gut issues that have just not had a diagnosis, then it's something that you might want to get tested for. I have some videos up here about mast cell activation syndrome, often triggered by mold. Mold is just that um, invisible but very destructive, not only to our respiratory system, but to our gut. If you have gut issues, respiratory issues, mood, anxiety issues that you haven't gotten diagnosed, you can't figure out where they're coming from, mold is even if you don't think you live in a moldy house, it could be mold can be invisible. It doesn't have to be something that is black all over the wall. It's called the Gut Brain Sync by Gundry. Okie doke. Yeah, I don't know anything about that product. I do know about Gundry, but I don't know anything about that. Patty, nice to see you. So great to have everybody here. We are charging along here, and oh my gosh, my favorite friend Dax. Hello, hello, and I'm excited for you. Night at another night at Knott's Berry Farm at the haunt for you. I've loved your everything that you've been sharing about that. I wish I lived closer. I would come and, but actually think that I would probably be too scared. But it's so compelling. Thanks to everything you've been sharing about it. For everybody out there who lives in Southern California, if you love Halloween, if you just love the energy of it and you want an amazing experience, check out the haunt at Knott's Berry Farm. My friend Dax is a scare actor there, and from seeing their amazing photos here on TikTok, they do it. I mean, it is absolute theater. It's for real. And I've just never seen it done better than they do it. Check out Knott's Berry Farm if you want to be thrilled, excited, and kind of scared in a good way. Hello, P. McCormick. Hello, oh my God, yes. My eyes. So nice to see all of you. Nicole, how are you feeling? How is your body? How is your life? If anybody wants to tell me about dinner, I like to talk about food. You know, we love to talk about food. I'm actually taking my honey out to dinner tonight. I am not cooking. Um, Something I I do every single night of the week, but just not doing it tonight. Hello, anybody have anything interesting that they are having for dinner or that they would like a substitute recipe for? Do you have a favorite food that your gut doesn't tolerate and you'd like Nicole to do a fabulous substitution for you? Nicole does the most amazing recipes that are gut friendly. So you don't have to go without. You can just have everything that you absolutely love, but it won't do your gut in. You don't have to live with a tummy ache and bloat. Arej, you had turkey burgers and steamed carrots. Sounds simple and perfect. Thank you for my gift badge. Arej, I have to give you a lot of props. You have worked really, really hard on your gut. You have really followed what we've been teaching here. You have come so far, and I'm so proud of you. And I hope that you are giving yourself a lot of credit. I mean, I wish that I could give you a gold star because I am really, really impressed with how much you have put everything that Nicole and I have been teaching right here. You know, you've been doing it. You've been just like every single day doing it and doing it and doing it. And congratulations to you. I'm really, really proud of you. Allison, oh my gosh, it is wonderful to have you. It's really hard, but you had to do it. Yep. And you are doing it. That's it. You are doing it. I'm totally impressed. Allison, oh my gosh, it is so wonderful to see you. Our dear friend Allison has been traveling around Europe, in London, and her pictures on Facebook have been amazing. How are you, dear friend? Are you back? Are you back in Yosemite? Or are you still in Europe? It's wonderful to have you here. We have Haley here. And Allison, if you are back in the States, next Friday, Haley is producing a webinar, a free webinar that I am part of on the connection between hormones and gut health. We're going to have I'm going to have share information about it on our Happy Gut Tribe page. And there's lots of information on it on Instagram, but I'm going to make sure that our Happy Gut Tribe page has everything. I will do that later tonight. I'm so excited to be able to share that with our community. And would love to have you there. If you are back in the States, it is next Friday, October 3, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. So anybody, it is free. Oh, Haley, yes, it is. There's also a giveaway. We're giving away my book, my audio book. We're giving away an at-home metal and mineral test. Oh, whoa, that is so cool. There's an at-home mineral and mineral test. That is so cool, Haley. I'm so excited about this. Are there tests you could do to see how your digestion is? Yes. There, one of our favorite tests is called the um, GI map from Diagnostic Solutions. You can ask your doctor to order it for you. And what that will test you for is to see if you have food sensitivities, if you have nasty critters in your gut. Um, and it's going to give you that kind of information. So yes, and there are other things that tests that you can find for yourself online. But the GI map, Genova also is another lab that we love. Viome, I believe, also has a GI map, and I think that one you can just order yourself online. Mm. Um, But Haley, that is super cool. So next Friday on our webinar, not only is there a giveaway of my audiobook, but there's a giveaway of an at-home test so that you can test what level your metals and minerals are at. And that is so, so important. We're going to talk a lot. He lives in Portugal. It's not the same. Ah, okay. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, thank you for reminding me of that, Nicole. Hello, Zahara. Nice to have you. Debbie, nice to see you. Susan, nice to see you too. Jeanette, oh my gosh, nice to have all of you here on this kind of a cloudy Friday, cloudy Saturday in Santa Barbara. But grateful to be here and super grateful to have Nicole. Nicole, how is your foot? Um, oh yes, anyone that joins us live is eligible to win. I'm so excited about that, Haley. Thank you for sharing that. Oh, I know. Well, Debbie and Carol, if anybody has any questions, if you feel like you're not getting your comments, I think I'm pretty much seeing, ironically, the comments that unfortunately, I think I just miss are yours, Haley, and I don't know. Magnesium complex. The magnesium that we love and talk about is magnesium glycinate. It is calming for the nervous system. It's great to take before bed. That's different than magnesium citrate, which can cause diarrhea. So, and I don't know what magnesium complex you're using, but we like to support magnesium glycinate. And I believe that there is a link for one over on our Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page. Hello, Tonda. Hello, Miss V. Nice to have everybody here. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. It's almost 4:30. The day is flying along. Hello, Maria. Nice to have you here. For anybody who's new, I'm Julia Loggins, a gut coach and colon therapist of over 40 years. I'm not a doctor. This is not medical advice. My specialty is inflammatory gut issues. I have a clinic in Santa Barbara, California, and I am so happy to have Nicole here, my moderator, my ride or die, who is a gut and kidney expert. And and all of these things are connected, which is why we are doing a webinar next Friday on the connection between hormones and gut health. So important. Haley, my doctor doesn't actually prescribe any type of hormone therapy until someone gets their gut in order, no matter what it is that they need hormones for. She actually doesn't do it until they get their gut regulated. Most doctors are not like that, but she's very knowledgeable about gut health. Hey, Sue. And yes, thanks to Nicole. We love our Nicole. Sue, so nice to see you. How are you? How are you doing? How has your week been? And thank you for popping in and saying hi to us. Haley and Nicole. Well, Nicole is here. Haley is over on YouTube because um, somehow I don't know what's happening with I don't know what's happening with Haley and TikTok. Well, I think I do, but I don't quite understand. Da da da. Mel, hello, hello. Nice to have you over here, Orlando. Welcome, welcome. Mel, are you new? I don't know if I've met you before. We're so happy to have you here. If you are dealing, for anybody out there dealing with diverticulitis or colitis, and you have a question, it is very likely answered on my videos. All the videos on this page share as much information as possible on how to calm a flare, the root cause of diverticulitis, the root cause of colitis. What are the first steps to heal? Is healing possible? Um, all of these things are answered in my videos. And hello, click your link. Let's talk what's safe to eat. You can check out what is safe to eat at the videos at the top of my page, where I talk about the 7 foods to avoid if you have diverticulitis or colitis. And I'll go through them quickly here. You certainly don't want dairy, sugar, or wheat, but thank you. Um, we don't want dairy, sugar, or wheat, and we also don't want whole nuts and seeds, corn, kale, or spinach, or raw food. That's one thing that's really important if you're dealing with. Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate that very much. If you're dealing with a flare, cook your food. And if you feel a flare coming on, bone broth and aloe vera juice is just the first thing to do is go liquid. Hello, LC Candy. Nice to have you. Um, LC Candy 70. I don't know if that means you're 70. I'm 70, but I don't know about you. Help Miss V Vibe and Moda. Instead of binge watching a show on Netflix, binge watch Julia on TikTok. Oh my gosh, that is too cute. Thank you, Nicole. I love you. I don't know if I can replace Netflix, but thank you. I guess I could if you're in trouble and you need some help with your gut. Hello, wild for canines. I'm wild for canines. My canines. Oh my gosh, Cheyenne is sleeping upside down on the couch in the other room. She's the cutest thing. Oh, Mel, thank you. I super appreciate that. I'd better look good. Otherwise, who would want to come to see me for gut help, right? If you can't walk your talk. Yes, dedication. Hello, photo bug Susie. Oh, nice to see you. Oh, thank you, Jorge. That is so kind. That will get you everywhere. Thank you, thank you. It's funny. When it's like when you're young, you know, you always want people to think you're older, but when you're 70, as I am, it's that kind of thing where I mean, for me, I'm just thrilled to be here. Since doctors told me I wouldn't live to be 17, I'm pretty thrilled to have outlived them by so many years, to outlived all the prognosis, to have had a body where none of my organs worked and all the doctors said there was no hope. That's why I'm always saying if I can heal, anybody can. And that's why. And Nicole has a very similar story. We are soul sisters. She has a very similar story. We have very similar paths. So for anybody out there that just thinks it is not possible to find a way, that there is. And that's kind of the beauty of the coaching calls, I think, is that we can really get into some of the things that I don't talk about here, and some of the root causes that maybe nobody else has identified, because I have an amazing team of doctors, and I've gotten to work with an incredible group of people over the last 50 years of my career. It's crazy to say that I have been working that long. But it's life. Maybe 10 years from now, I'll get to say 60 years. Um, Hello, hello for everybody. 4:30. We are halfway through our call, and so grateful. Uh, oh, Sherry, your friend is in a flare from sucralose. Oh gosh, thank you, Haley, for helping out. Um, Oh my gosh, yes. Sucralose. Not everybody over here on TikTok, please avoid sucralose. Our friend on YouTube has someone who is not doing well because of it. We want to avoid sucralose. We want to avoid xylitol because it can really be hard on the gut. If you have a dog, you definitely have to keep them away from xylitol. It's dangerous for dogs. It can be the same for people. So, um, what Nicole and I suggest for alternative sweeteners, our favorite is monk fruit. Our favorite brand is called Pure Assure. There's a picture of it over on our Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page. It tastes just like sugar. It is what I have in my tea right here. Absolutely love monk fruit, and it doesn't have the weird aftertaste that stevia does. Stevia is not really good for us. It does some funny things to our DNA. Hello, Quay. Nice to see you. Purisure, Purisure. It's on Amazon. Any chocolate chips that I recommend? You know, hey, Jade, nice to have you. When my kids were home, I made them sugar-free chocolate chip cookies, and I used a sugar-free, dairy-free chocolate chip that I found at the store, and I'm trying to think what the company was. I can't think of the brand right now, but most definitely there are some sugar-free, dairy-free chocolate chips out there. There are things also called cocoa nibs that are sugar-free, dairy-free, and they're cocoa. Um, and maybe Nicole has a brand at the top of her head. I can picture them in the bag that I use to make the gluten-free, sugar-free, dairy-free chocolate chip cookies for my kids. Whole Foods has a good variety. Yeah, Whole Foods, Sprouts. I bet Aldi's does. I don't know about Costco because I don't generally shop there, although they have a lot of great organic foods. But yes, Whole Foods has a good variety. So Arej, and you do not want erythritol. Jorge, thank you for asking about that. No erythritol. And that's why Nicole and I love Purisure because that's the brand of monk fruit we love. Lakanto, which used to be a good brand, now has erythritol in all of their monk fruit. You don't want erythritol. You just want a pure brand of monk fruit. Hello, Amani. Um, yeah, it's not good for the gut. It's these kind of silent things that these little things that can find their way into creating inflammation where you kind of think you're doing everything right. And then there's this stuff, erythritol, xylitol, sucralose. I'm sure whoever was using sucralose was actually trying their best to avoid sugar. And then they got into trouble with sucralose. Oh, Jorge, thank you. I appreciate that. I feel that I had a lot of angels around me in getting me this far. So I'm glad to be one for you. Hello, KGD. KGD, nice to have you. Mm. Leo, for sepsis, going to the hospital. What's recommended for sepsis is going straight to the emergency room. There's no messing around with that. Straight to the emergency room. Yeah. Oh, Diane, thank you. Yeah, Leo, there's the emergency room absolutely as fast as you can get there. There's nothing else to do. Yeah, there's nothing else to do, and you want to get on it. If that is even anywhere as a possible consideration. When I have clients who that's why I say at the end of my videos, if you have pain or a fever during a flare, have your doctor check you because sepsis is where that can go. It's nothing to mess around with. Thank you, Diane. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. I appreciate that. Allulose, yes, you want to avoid that as well. Um, Thank you, Leo. Um, yeah, we don't want to mess around. That's something that medical doctors will treat, and whoever is dealing with that, we just send a lot of love and prayers for. It's no joke. User 59, nice to see you, and thank you for being here. We have 20 more minutes here. We will be back. We will be back tomorrow. Nicole and I at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And also, oh, you are post sepsis. I see. Okie doke. Post sepsis. Well, good. I now that I see Nicole's question, I understand. So it's a good question. Is it cleared up, and where was it? 4 months ago. Wow, that is that's a big deal. And where was it? How did you treat it? And thank God you made it. Elizabeth, nice to see you here. Great to have everybody here. Hope to have everybody on our Friday webinar about hormone and gut health. There will be all kinds of information on our Happy Gut Tribe page. Hello, Irish Chica. Irish Chica. Hello, Jazzy Vibes. Nice to see you. Um, Oh my gosh. Thank you, Jorge. I love roses and I appreciate that very much. You were 3 hours away from Don. Oh, yes, Nicole. Nicole had sepsis, and it is no joke. Rust Belt, hello, nice to have you. Welcome to our page. Glad to have you here. Um, and happy to have your questions. For anybody, if we didn't get one of your questions answered tonight on the live, either here or over on YouTube, please send it to me as a direct message. I know, 20 minutes, right, Nicole? Is that crazy? Our live calls just fly by. Allison, it's so sweet just to see your name fly by. My heart just flies open. I think of you and honey and your sweethearts, and I'm just hoping that you're doing great, and I miss you. So thank you for popping into our live. Hello, user 82. We're having a great call and so many good questions and so many wonderful people. We just meet the best people here and over on YouTube as well. Hello, Stanley, and hello, Lauren. Nice to have you. For anybody who's new, we're so happy to have you here as part of our community. If you don't know about our Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page, it's an amazing place where you can find information on products and brands and recipes from Nicole. And also, if you're looking for my website, there is a clickable link at the top of this page. Jazzy Vibes, thank you so much for liking our live. Thank you all for being here. Has anyone found and used? Oh, yes. Nicole posted a sour cream alternative on our Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page. Has anybody tried it? What oil do I recommend? Avocado oil because it handles high heat well. Quick check in home tomorrow. Okay. Well, maybe Allison, if you are around next Friday, you can pop into the webinar that Haley is producing. And there will be all kinds of information about it on our Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page. Next Friday at 11, maybe we'll get to have you there. Home tomorrow, which means a long flight. So big hugs, so much love. Stay hydrated. Arej, how far apart to take Happy Gut Cleanse and magnesium glycinate? You can take those together. Yeah, those are fine together. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And I wish you a smooth flight home with, all your connections going perfectly well and getting through TSA smoothly. I'm just going to picture you tonight flying and landing. And I know that you've got some sweethearts who are going to be so happy to see you. You're going to get a lot of puppy kisses tomorrow and a lot of husband kisses. I'm taking my husband to dinner tonight. We don't do this a lot, but there's an amazing, hello, Davy. Oh my gosh, I'm one of your biggest fans. For anybody who is interested in the most entertaining love and relationship support, it is my friend Davy here on TikTok. He also has a book. He's funny, entertaining, brilliant, and he has an amazing community of great people, and he does live calls usually a little bit later than this. I noticed, Davey, you're usually on after me at night every night. um, you are a hard worker. So love and relationship, um, dating, for you, for people you love, for anybody, just relationships in general. My friend Davey, who here on TikTok, the name of the Facebook page is Happy Gut Tribe. It's an open page. Anyone can get it. What does my husband love to eat? My husband eats very similar to me. So we are big protein and vegetable people. We eat a lot of fish. I eat more fish than he does. He loves lamb. And he actually does air fried French fries, which I don't eat. And he also loves a ketchup that is made with what is the sweetener? I'm trying to think of it. I do not do any ketchup type things. I don't do any tomatoes, but he loves it. He loved pasta with marinara sauce. Yes, my husband has given up marinara sauce because it was aggravating his GERD. It only took me 5 years of telling him that marinara sauce was aggravating his GERD before he listened to me. This is what happens with your spouse. I kept saying, honey, people pay me for this, but it took him forever. Nicole just, it's hilarious, right? Hello, Sharon. Oh my gosh, it is so nice to see you. How are you? It's so nice to see you. So we eat very simply. We do lots of barbecue, um, lots of stir fry vegetables. And he eats pork chops. I really don't eat pork. I eat a lot more fish than he does. Um, I love lamb. If I'm going to eat any red meat, it's lamb. Um, yes. The acid reflux issue. Yes. Marinara sauce. It's a big no if you have any inflammatory gut issues. I have a tomato free ketchup recipe here on this page. If you love ketchup, it looks just like ketchup. In fact, when I posted it, I had so many people say that it was a fraud, that it really wasn't a picture of the recipe I made, because it looks just like ketchup. It's crazy. It's made with beets and sweet potatoes and cocoa aminos. It's incredible that it tastes like ketchup and it looks just like ketchup. Hello, Julie Gregory. Oh my gosh, it's so nice to see you. How are you? And I'm glad you popped up here. Hello, Savannah. Um, Sherry, I'm so glad that you are thriving on the shake. That makes me so happy. I am so happy. Wow, that's just the best. Um, Hello, Savannah. So nice to see you. We have 10 minutes left, 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. Yeah, 15 minutes left. Hello, Ashley Nico. 15 minutes left here. If you have any questions, throw them out here or over on YouTube. And we will be back tomorrow. And please check out our Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page. It has all the information about brands and products we love. My clickable link to my website is at the top of this page. And I'm really hoping to have all of you at the seminar that Haley is producing next Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it is with two amazing colleagues who are expert in hormones and me. And we're going to talk about the link between gut health and hormones. It is real. Hello, Available 408. Nice to have you here. Nice to be here and nice to see everybody. Nicole, what did you make for dinner tonight? I didn't hear your dinner. And Haley, I didn't get to hear yours either because you guys, it's late where you are. Hello, DJ. Beautiful rainbow. Um, we're going out to dinner, and it's my favorite restaurant in Santa Barbara. It's called Petite Valentine. If anybody comes to Santa Barbara, that's where you want to eat. It's a tiny little restaurant. He makes everything from scratch. He makes the most amazing salmon, also branzino. My husband will probably have veal. He does just gorgeous salads and amazing vegetables. He makes everything for me without garlic and onion. And it's a beautiful place. So if you come to Santa Barbara, that's where you want to go. Hey, Trisha. Nice to see you. Nice to have you. Hello, Vanessa. Hello, El Wolf. Nice to have you all popping in our last 10 minutes over here. Hello, Lou. Hello, Lou. Oh my gosh. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. I have I have some I have some puppies who are asleep upside down over on the couch over there, Lou. And they would be cracking you up if you saw them, but they were doing zoomies around the room a minute ago. So sweet to see you, and big hugs to you. We've got 10 minutes left. May I have the best time? Oh, that is so sweet. Thank you. That's really kind of you, Jorge. So you're in Portugal, Jorge. Must be really late where you are. My son and his wife were in Portugal for their honeymoon a couple of weeks ago, and they had an amazing time. I Oh, you're in Dallas. Okay. There's someone here that we thought was in Portugal that was you're in Dallas, Texas. Okay. Well, that is quite different than Portugal, right? Nicole, you had a turkey burger with cocoa aminos over an incredible butter lettuce salad. Oh, yay. We're talking about what everybody had for dinner. Um, and I bet the butter lettuce was from your very own garden, Nicole. That's so. My butter lettuce salads are not from Nicole's garden, so they are not as amazing. But we do have a wonderful farmers market here in Santa Barbara, but you're still starving. Well, you know, maybe a sweet potato with sour cream. Oh, yes, by the way, how many people out there love sour cream, but maybe you're avoiding it because you're avoiding cow dairy? So there is a dairy-free, soy-free, soy sour cream alternative that Nicole found, and it's over on our Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page. Check it out. Hello, Chillin. Hello, Lore. Um, yeah, so check it out because we want reviews. I haven't, besides Nicole, I haven't heard from anybody who's tried it. I did find it on Amazon. I know that Nicole found it at Walmart's, I believe, but I actually found it on Amazon, and they would send it, which is pretty cool for sour cream. So, how many people out there love sour cream, but you're just not eating it right now? So there is actually an alternative. You don't have to go without. Hello, Big Pink Butterfly 64. Nice to see you. We love butterflies. Your first thought was it's salty. Oh, but it goes away. Okay. And I bet when you mix it with whatever food you're eating, it kind of dissolves. Because like I was thinking when I read that it was salty, that I would just use less or no salt with whatever I was eating it with, knowing that it was going to bring that salty taste to it. Pink Butterfly, how are you? And it's wonderful to have you at the end of our live call. Anything we can do to help you with your gut? For anybody out there, any last questions? We've got 5 minutes left before we dash. I'm going to take my dogs home, feed them, take them for a quick walk, and then take my honey out for dinner. Scotty, and then Nicole and I will be back here tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And And we will be back on YouTube at the same time. And we will be, I'm hoping to have Nicole along with Haley on our webinar next Friday. I'm going to post all the information so that you can get there. It is about the link between hormones and gut health. It is free. It's next Friday. And I'm super excited about it. Haley, thank you so much. Mwah. Haley, thank you so much for putting it together and for making the most beautiful graphics. It's going to be an incredible webinar, the start of something really special and wonderful. The webinar, Arej, is at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which I think is where you are. So all the information about it is going to be on our Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page. And I'm going to get that up there tonight. So by the time I am back tomorrow, it's one. That's right. It's one for you, Jorge. My kids lived in Texas for a period of time, so I learned all about time zones. So, Arej, I think for you that's 2 p.m. because I think you are in the Eastern Standard Time part of the world. I will get all the information for that on our Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page. Um, and 2 p.m. for you. Okay. Yeah, I'm super excited. Some amazing colleagues of Haley's, experts in hormone health, and it's going to be such a wonderful discussion. Everything in Texas is big, even the waistlines. That is so true, right? Oh my gosh, that is really funny, and that is really true. Um, oh my gosh, yep. Well, that Southern food, that's really so funny, Jorge. Oh my gosh, that's Nicole, did you live in Dallas? I did not know that. That is really funny. I didn't know that, but I love that. Hello, maybe. Yeah. Oh, of course. Exactly. You feel attacked. Oh my gosh. Not personal to you. Not personal to you. No, 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 not personal to you. Hello, Lynn's Adventures. Nice to have you here. Oh my gosh. Thank you for my gift badge. Not personal. But that is very funny. Valerie Chapman, nice to have you. This is just the last few minutes of our live call. If you have any questions for me, please send them to me in a direct message or sign up for a coaching call if you want to dive in. Check out our Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page. A link to my website is a clickable link at the top of this page. Hey, Gigi, I am well. What kind of protein powder can you use? Well, if you want to ask what Haley and Sherry would think of that question, they're over on our YouTube. They'd probably tell you mine. Um, my protein powders are sugar, gluten, and dairy free. You can find them on my website, and they are really delicious. They dissolve in water. You don't need to use anything else with them except for the powder. And they are so delicious. The vanilla tastes like melted vanilla ice cream. Sugar, dairy, and gluten-free, sweetened only with monk fruit. They're really good. Um, they always said the higher the hair, oh, that's hilarious, Nicole. That's really, really funny, Gigi. Yeah, check it out. It's really funny. My former husband, I remember being in Dallas with him when he was doing a concert for a Mary Kay cosmetic convention. This is 30 years ago because my oldest was a couple of years old, so 30 years ago, and there was a lot of hairspray in the house. I can tell you, I had never been in a room with that much hairspray before. I can only imagine. It was a lot, but I have to say, I met a lot of amazing, amazing women. Very impressive. Just honestly, really impressed with the whole thing. Your daughter also did Mary Kay convention entertainment. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. That's hilarious. I love that. That's great. Yeah, it was an experience. But as I said, I was very impressed with the group. And you know what I loved about the Mary Kay thing is that Mary Kay gave a way for women to make a living, to make good money who maybe didn't have professional training and also were raising families. Yeah, thank you, Nicole. Yeah. And they were raising families, and Mary Kay was one of the first companies that really did that for women, and I have a lot of respect for what she did. Dream Locker, hello, hello. uh Hello, hello, Naka Canada. Are you in Canada? Dream Locker, thank you so much for my gift badge, that's so sweet. Kevin Lee, um oh, Haley, I love you. Um, I am Regina. Oh my gosh, nice to see you. We're gonna be here one more minute, so I should do our closing. Nicole and I will be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Please check out our Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page. It's amazing. Check out the sour cream, the dairy and soy free sour cream that Nicole found. We want to hear reviews on it. I am so excited to hear reviews. Hello, Journey. Nice to have you. I want to hear reviews on that. If you're looking for my products and services, there is a clickable link at the top of my page. If you can't find it, send me a direct message. Um, we will be back here and on YouTube tomorrow. And I am so excited to see everyone, I hope, next Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a free webinar on the connection between hormones and the gut. They hire only high quality entertainment. Yes, yes, exactly. It was a huge deal. Exactly. Love you, Nicole, and miss you. Hugs to everybody. See you tomorrow. Love you all. Bye bye.